right, so let's talk about Bafana, right? And let's talk about a certain individual that I feel like he's been absolutely ludicrous and out of control. And I'm talking about this fella right here, Junior Kanye. I think what he said about Bafana and certain players within the squad has been borderline blasphemy, if you ask me. And I think he should tone it down ever so slightly. And I mean, I had a look at his national team profile, and let's just say it was a sight for sore eyes. So based on what he said about the boys, I think it's a bit unfair. I think it's a bit ill-advised to say such things. And I remember a couple of months back, this guy was being taken to the highest courts because he was saying some ludicrous things about certain players. And he says this, it sounds good in the moment, but when you actually analyze it and actually listen to what he's saying, it's absolutely ludicrous. I mean, for him to say a player like Sipho Mbule has done absolutely nothing at AFCON and he's lacked character, it's borderline disrespectful if you ask me. Um, and then he actually goes on to say that no, at this level, certain players will be exposed. Excuse me, my guy. You talking about the Master Chef here, doggy? Huh? You talking about the Master Chef? And for me personally, I think a guy like the Master Chef doesn't get the respect and applause he deserves. And I think a guy like Hugo Bruce, who's coached Cameroon to winning the actual tournament, um, for him to always pick Mbule outside of the Egypt game where he dropped a bit of a stinker from a selection perspective, but for him to always pick a guy like Sipho Mbule, I should tell you something, bro. This guy has international pedigree, which is more than I could say for Kanye on the other hand, you know. So I think a little bit more respect should go to the guy. And for me, I think it's not all that bad. Yes, our midfield has been a bit shocking of late. I think it's not due to player, but um, strategic deployment, if you ask me. I think if he moves things around, if he just plays with Debza, Mbule, and maybe Rail in the middle or Apollos, we could be a bit more penetrative, you know. Yeah, but for me, I think this is the best possible outcome for us. So we're facing Cameroon. I think it's a very winnable game, and then after that, it's Morocco. But I think this is the best possible outcome, especially if you look at the side that Egypt got. I mean, they were in the same group as us. So if you look at what they got compared to what we got in our road to the final, and the teams that we are scheduled to face, should everything go according to schedule, I think we in a better position to go further than Egypt. But I'll talk about that in my next video. Please do like and subscribe and welcome to the channel.